Australia, a land of routs, droughts and flooding plain, of winter grasses and cows with fat asses, and a burnt bit here and a wet bit there, a mossy log here and fucking hell.
Yeah, we don't give a shit, mate. Just get on with it.
Lycophytes. We all like a fight, don't we? The USA certainly do. And when I say USA, I mean America! Peculiar. Anyway, what can I tell you about lycophytes? Well, there's a lot to like about that's just shit. Okay. We usually look at flowering plants, i.e. angiosperms, here on the Central Coast, but today we've got species from a clade that is much older. These are not flowering plants. Lycophytes are the oldest living vascular plants and predate angiosperms by millions of years. There are about 1,200 species currently classified into 3 families: Lycopodiaceae, Selaginellaceae, and Thysanotus. No, I've never heard of that one either. So, a plant with no seeds, but they're tracheophytes, i.e. vascular plants. This is Palhinhaea cernua. They don't have true leaves, but leaf predecessors called microphyls, which undergo dichotomous branching. They have primitive roots called rhizomes. Their sporophylls are produced in a strobilus, a cone-like structure consisting of many spore-producing microphyls that grow at the end of the stem. The weirdest thing about these plants is that they have motile flagellated sperm, the plant kingdom version. Ferns do too. Unlike seed plants, lycophytes retain motile spermatozoids with 2 or more flagella. These flagella allow the male gamete to navigate to reach the egg cell. A process guided by some fucking whack chemistry. Selaginella is the same. The motile sperm swim from the male organ, the antheridium, to the female organ, the archegonium, a process requiring water. You're suggesting some form of lubricant is involved? Selaginella uliginosa. So the takeaway is these plants don't have flowers or seeds. They reproduce in a totally different way. Lycopodium and Lycopodiella are now placed in different genera by the Pteridophyte phylogeny group, but this has not been universally recognised. I had to show you this. I woke up extra early to resurface the deck. Oh, it's just you. This individual is a lace monitor, known locally as a Goanna, a species of monitor lizard native to eastern Australia. This one's fairly tame, but I won't go in for a cuddle. Seems another attempt on the chicken coop eggs is a brewing.
Could this beast be a harbinger of the end times? You know, like all those people on TikTok might go on about? Perhaps foreshadowing the imminent return of a behindhand Jesus?
Nah, it's just the lizard that lives up the hill.
So, he's not coming back?
If he did, he'd want a bloody good excuse. Australia has a huge problem with people smuggling out reptiles. I don't want to find you at Sydney Airport with 5 shinglebacks down your dacks.
So have we got all the first aid bush regen volunteers here now? Right. Okay, so pay attention everyone. We're on the lookout for small-leafed privet. Who remembers its correct name? No one? Need to know that for the test. Uh-oh. Think I see a few. He's a little bastard now. Give him a yank. Roots look like that. Wavy leaves look like that. Horrible. Anyway, that's it. Off you go. I want the rest done by tomorrow.
Ugh.